Remember those futuristic cartoons, the ones with cars zipping through the sky? For so long this was pure fantasy, a dream locked away in movies and comic books. We imagined a world where traffic jams were a thing of the past, where we could soar above the congestion. Well, guess what? That future is no longer a distant dream. It's happening right now, all around us. The technology is here, the visionaries are building. The age of personal flight is dawning, and it's arriving faster than you can imagine. Prepare to look up. Why now, you might ask? What changed? Several incredible technologies converged. Battery power became much more potent and lighter. Artificial intelligence got incredibly smart, capable of piloting vehicles safely. Materials science gave us super strong, ultralight composites. These breakthroughs didn't just improve things, they unlocked entirely new possibilities. Suddenly, building a small, electric vertical takeoff aircraft wasn't just feasible, it became inevitable. The pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. This is the power of accelerating technologies. They build on each other, creating exponential change. The excitement is palpable. You can feel it in the air. People are tired of being stuck, tired of commutes that steal hours from their days. We crave a new dimension of freedom, a way to reclaim our time and transform our cities. The idea of hopping into a personal aerial vehicle to simply lift off and fly directly to your destination, it's a powerful vision. And it's a vision shared by innovators, investors, and everyday people alike. The desire for a better way to move is a universal human aspiration. We are on the cusp of a mobility revolution. This brings us to pioneers making this dream a reality. Companies are racing to develop these amazing machines. One of the most exciting examples comes from Xpeng Aero HT. They're not just talking about it, they are building it. Their Xpeng X2 flying car is a testament to this rapid progress. It's a shining example of how quickly science fiction is turning into science fact. This isn't just another concept vehicle gathering dust, it's a real flying machine. And it's giving us a thrilling glimpse of what's coming next for all of us. Let's take a closer look at this marvel of engineering, the Xpeng X2. This isn't your granddad's noisy, complicated airplane. Think sleek, think smart, think electric. The X2 is an eVTOL, which stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing Aircraft. Imagine a large, sophisticated drone, but one designed to carry you. It features a minimalist teardrop-shaped design. It has a fully enclosed cockpit for 2 passengers. Its rotors are cleverly integrated. It looks like it flew straight out of a science fiction movie, but it's very real and it's very impressive. What can the Xpeng X2 actually do? Let's talk numbers. It's designed for low-altitude city flights. It boasts a flight time of up to 35 minutes. That's plenty for most urban hops. It can reach a top speed of 130 kilometers per hour, or about 80 miles per hour. This means it can crisscross a city quickly. And crucially, it's fully electric. This makes it much quieter than traditional aircraft. It also means zero operating emissions. That's a huge win for our cities. The X2 is designed to be simple to operate too. The X2 is packed with cutting-edge features. Safety is, of course, paramount. It has multiple redundant systems. 8 propellers mean that even if some fail, it can still land safely. It also comes equipped with an integrated ballistic parachute system. This provides an ultimate safety net. The entire structure is made from advanced carbon fiber composite materials. This makes it incredibly strong, yet remarkably lightweight. And here's a game changer. It's capable of autonomous flight. Yes, you read that right. It can fly itself, navigating complex urban environments. So who is the Xpeng X2 for? Initially, it's aimed at short-distance urban travel. Think air taxi services or unique sightseeing experiences. Imagine bypassing rush hour traffic by flying over it. While not cheap like a bicycle, Xpeng aims for it to be relatively affordable, especially when compared to the cost of helicopters or private jets. The goal is to make personal flight more accessible. This isn't just a toy for the super rich, it's a serious step towards democratizing the skies within our cities. This changes everything. Our cities are choking on traffic. Hour-long commutes are the norm for many. Roads are packed, pollution fills the air. We spend countless hours stuck, unproductive and frustrated. This daily grind impacts our health, our economy and our quality of life. For decades we've tried to solve this with more roads, more tunnels. But we're reaching the limits of ground-based solutions. We need to think differently. We need to look up. Flying cars like the XPeng X2 offer a radical new approach. They promise to add a third dimension to urban transportation. The benefits are potentially enormous. Imagine your 1-hour drive to work transforming into a 10-minute flight. Suddenly you have more time for your family, for your passions, for life. Flying cars can take the most direct route, point to point. No more winding streets or traffic lights. This efficiency could revolutionize logistics and emergency services too. Ambulances could reach patients faster. Critical supplies could be delivered in minutes. This isn't just about convenience. It's about creating smarter, faster, more livable cities. It's about unlocking human potential. However, filling our skies with flying cars won't be easy. There are significant challenges to address. We need robust air traffic management systems for low-altitude flight. Think of it as air traffic control, but for thousands of smaller vehicles. Safety regulations must be comprehensive and internationally recognized. How will these vehicles interact with each other? What about with traditional aircraft? Noise is another concern, though electric eVTOLs are much quieter than helicopters. Public acceptance is also key. People need to feel safe and comfortable with this new mode of transport. And where will they land? We'll need a network of vertiports. The integration of flying cars could reshape our urban landscapes. If we can travel by air, do we need as many wide roads? Perhaps some of that space could be reclaimed for parks, pedestrian zones, or community areas. Buildings might be designed with integrated landing pads on their roofs. This technology could also enable more distributed living. People could live further from city centers without facing daunting commutes. This could ease housing pressure in dense urban cores. The implications are far-reaching, touching urban planning, architecture, and even our social structures. The future city is a three-dimensional city. The arrival of flying cars like the XPeng X2 signals something much bigger. It's not just about individual passenger travel. We're witnessing the birth of an entirely new economic sector, the low-altitude economy. This refers to all the commercial activities happening in the airspace just above our cities and countryside. Think drone deliveries for packages and food. Think aerial surveying and mapping with unprecedented detail. Consider agricultural drones monitoring crops. Or imagine rapid deployment of flying vehicles for disaster relief and emergency response. The possibilities are truly vast. China is positioning itself as a global leader in this emerging low-altitude economy. The government has identified it as a strategic industry. There's massive investment pouring into research and development. They are actively creating regulations and infrastructure to support it. Cities like Shenzhen are becoming testbeds for these new technologies. XPeng is a prime example of this national drive. This focused effort is accelerating the development and deployment of eVTOLs and related services. This isn't just about technological prowess, it's about economic vision and capturing a new frontier. The economic impact could be staggering. Entirely new industries will spring up. We'll need people to design, manufacture and maintain these aerial vehicles. We'll need pilots, remote operators and air traffic controllers. Software developers will create the navigation and logistics systems. Vertiport construction and management will become a new business. New services, from on-demand aerial tourism to specialized cargo transport, will emerge. This transformation will create millions of jobs. It will spur innovation across countless sectors. It represents a significant new engine for economic growth globally. The future of flying cars and the broader low-altitude economy is incredibly bright. Yes, there are hurdles to overcome. Regulatory frameworks need to mature. Public perception needs to evolve. Infrastructure needs to be built. But the momentum is undeniable. The technology is advancing at an exponential pace. The XPeng X2 is not an endpoint, it's a milestone, it's a pioneer showing us what's possible. We are at the very beginning of this aerial revolution. The sky is no longer the limit, it's the next great opportunity. Get ready to look up because the future is taking flight now.